This is Slide Into Your DMs,
the podcast about sex, love, and dating
in a digital world.
With Brian Macduffee and Maggie Mayfield.
I have this weird conundrum that I'm going to need your help with, Brandon.
I'm excited.
So my boyfriend and I...
Oh, it's a boyfriend now.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah. His best friend is engaged to be married. Mm-hmm. And his fiance and I met, and she's very cool, and I like her very much. We've made attempts to like talk and get to know. I've called her on the phone, you know, like if I'm going to spend a lot of time with this person, I need to know, you know, who else I'm hanging out with. Anyway, she's very, very cool. So tonight, about a week ago, she was like, hey, we're trying to throw this party, and there's a few people that are non-negotiable. They have to be there. I was like, okay. She's like, when are you free? And I was like, well, I can't do Tuesdays. I can't do this, whatever. She's like, okay, well, how about Thursday, tonight? Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah, sounds great. And then earlier this week, I got word that my nieces have some family or some school history night recital thing. And I was like, yeah, I should be there. Like, that's pretty important over a dinner. Like, I need to be there for the family. Well, the boyfriend calls today and he was like, yeah, no problem. I got headshots at work, something he's got to go take care of. So he couldn't even make the dinner either. Yeah. And he calls me on my way to go pick up Brian. And he's like, hey, the dinner tonight, apparently they're getting married.
Oh. It's an engagement, like a post-proposal party?
Brandon, you never been to a surprise wedding?
I think they're...
I'm a little confused, Brian. Could you explain
what
to
the
me?
hell?
Yeah.
It's when no one knows there's a wedding, you know?
I think...
And you show up and we go, surprise, you're getting married.
Is this a real thing?
Yeah, this is the thing. And there's like a dad normally with like a shotgun. It's a fun thing, you know?
I've never been invited to one. I feel left out at this point.
Dude, you know what? I'll have a surprise wedding. I'll invite you.
Thank
you
God.
know?
Thank you.
Yeah. Surprise.
Yeah. I don't know how he found out he was just really mad. He was like, if this was happening, it would be nice to know what is going on.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. Now I'm stuck in this whole, like, what's more important? Do I go to my niece's history night at school? Or do I go to this surprise
These people that I
wedding
just met, wedding?
Right.
Yeah.
We haven't been together that long.
Are they doing it like in their backyard?
I have no idea.
With a certified
I have no
preacher
idea.
man?
I have no idea. I have no clue.
I'm really torn.
And all I could think was like, I'm glad that I wore this.
Can me and Brandon fill in for you?
That would be so
What are you
funny.
doing tonight? Let's just go to this
wanna
wedding
go to the party?
for
Yeah.
an hour.
Hi,
you know?
I'm Maggie. Nice to meet you.
I'm Maggie's boyfriend.
Nice to meet you. We know you, asshole, and you're not him.
No, I am. We're them.
People change, all right?
People change. Love that.
Asshole? Yeah.
That's the excuse we're rolling with. I'm just gonna be quiet and look pretty.
What would you do?
How old are the kids?
9 and 11.
Are you like a prominent like auntie in their life? Like,
yeah, and
important
here's
to
the
them?
thing is like their mom is out on a business work trip this week.
Oh, you have to be there.
And grandma can't be there too.
You have to be there. Fuck these people. If they wanted you there, they should have disclosed a little more how important it was.
Yeah.
You have the bailout of, I think you tell your boyfriend like, hey, you bailed, so when you bailed, I bailed, and now I have plans. And I get that this sucks, and I'm sorry that you're going to have to go there and ask the questions. Even promise like, I'll be there as soon as this is over.
Yeah.
I might miss the proposal and part of the dinner, but like if they're having drinks after and you can pull up to that. This is a good compromise moment of your relationship, I think.
Yeah.
But that sucks.
Well, he's not even going to be available till like after 8 p.m. anyway, because he's got a thing.
Oh, well, when
that
the
came
hell
up.
is this history school thing? Why are these kids up so late? What time is that at?
Right. It starts at like 7:15.
Oh, that's way too late.
That's what I
It should
said.
be 5:15.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do both, but I think you put the kids first, especially with the mom not being there.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I guess I don't mean this in any type of way, but like you might break up with that guy.
Yeah.
They'll be family forever.
You're right.
And you'll regret it if he ends up being a giant douchebag who cheats on you. You'll just be like, I can't believe I chose him over family.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And if he's the one, he'll understand.
Yeah, you're right.
So.
Yeah, and both events are going to be kind of boring anyway.
Yeah, both are going to suck ass.
Yeah.
You should get loaded.
It's not like you're
before you go.
choosing like, one's fun, either one's going to be awkward, or you're going to learn about Benjamin Franklin again, you know?
I know.
Yeah.
I need to get drunk. immediately.
That's fun. Drunk at the history recital. That's a fun aunt right there. That's a good aunt. That's the aunt you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Have we met?
There's no open bar at the elementary recital. What are we doing here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of. This is not like back in my day.
Yeah. Surprise. Yeah, that's
well,
crazy.
Brian, when this episode comes out, how did things go with your trip?
Oh, I leave tomorrow.
No, I know, but when this comes out, you'll have already gone. So then next week.
Oh, I'm making it up.
Yeah. Well, now the bit's done.
Oh, it was great. The sunshine was hitting the sky perfectly. Gleaming off of her eyes. Oh, did I? I drove across it.
Wow.
Very excited.
Really?
Twice.
Wow. Twice.
Very excited. Yeah.
Alcatraz.
That's bought tickets today.
Did you really?
Yeah. Very excited.
Have so much fun at Alcatraz.
Yeah. Have you been to Alcatraz?
Yes, when I was a kid.
Day or night?
Definitely day. I was
day.
a pussy. I would not go at night now.
I think the view is going to be better in the day. Nighttime, I was kind of like, I'm not going to be able to see shit. It's going to be pitch dark.
Yeah.
We're just going to be in the cell. People are like, ooh, there's ghosts here. I'm going to be like, we're not even in the showers yet, That's where the ghosts are at, They can't leave. Yeah.
You said something really funny to me in the car on the way down. And you were like, I'm leaving tomorrow, and there's a chance that I could not have sex.
Oh, yeah. Great. That's what we wanted to bring up.
Because it was so
maybe,
real.
Maybe not, maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. If it happens, it happens. Maybe it's just not right. I ain't tripping.
Where are you staying? With her?
The Tenderloin. Just downtown. That's like the home. Go to the Tenderloin, Brian.
You got a hotel, and she's going to stay with you at the hotel.
It's like the worst part of San. Don't go there.
Oh, I'm going there. I'm going there. Is that where like all the liberals live? What's that mean?
No, it's like the homeless crackheads that'll rob you.
Dude, so I'm hearing about the homeless out in San Fran. It's crazy, dude, because it's kind of like they have moms. Like they have like they get food for free at like what are they called? Like serving lines or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
give out clean
like
needles.
They get food, they get water, they get snacks, Like they get money every month, they get cell phones. Like I'm like, dude, it's like they have no responsibility and they have a mom that just like here they don't got to do dishes, nothing.
Yeah.
No laundry, nothing.
Yeah.
Zero responsibility.
I'm sure the voices in their head are also like moms. They just have a ton of moms.
No, I don't. No, I think if their voices, like, I don't know about you. Sometimes my mom voice pops in my head, and I feel like it's like because I need to do shit and be responsible, So I don't think they have mom voice. They probably got dad voice telling them they ain't shit or something, Yeah.
So wait, are you hoping to like meet them, like shake their hands, like stand in line with that? Like
the homeless?
Yeah.
No, I just kind of want to blend in. Like I'm just gonna pick like something up off the ground and cover my head like Assassin's Creed, and I'm just gonna blend in and be like just like I'm one of them,
Like The Walking Dead?
Like the fucking Walking Dead, exactly.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. I'm gonna fucking scalp someone. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna walk around. Fentanyl.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be fun. I'm glad the trip was fun and that it will be fun. And that, that would be cool if this was just the last episode to come out. You just, it goes so horribly, you're too depressed to ever come back on.
It's going to be funny. I come back next week and we do this and I just go, fuck that bitch.
That could very well happen too. But then at least you'll know.
Yeah, I agree. Then it'll be closer. Yeah, we'll see.
Damn, I wish I had something fun to do so that you get to come back and report about how this whole night went down, and then you have this weekend. I don't have fucking any fun shit.
You don't have nothing coming up? Nothing good coming up? How was Shrek 2?
Oh, so good.
Because of you, I had someone bring it up, actually. They were like, yeah, we're going to, at one of my tables, yeah, we're going to do this. And because you said that, I knew that I could talk to them about that. Yeah. Oh, shit, my fucking friend just seen it with his girlfriend,
Hey, I will say, greatest thing, full theater. 50 people.
Oh, yeah. I bet you it's fun.
2 children. That's it. Just
yeah.
Everyone was adults.
Dude, I'm telling you, nostalgia is so in right now. Yeah. Like everything is retro right now.
You think that because they're targeting to you.
Yeah, exactly. They're like,
do you know that there's like
the money now?
Yeah. It's funny from you, but
that's from all of us.
Our generation has the money now.
Our combined incomes, we could still apply for welfare. That's how poor we are.
Facts.
Do you know that they have Shrek raves? Have you seen it?
Raves?
Yeah, there's like raves where people dress up like characters from Shrek and they party.
That's funny. I would just go as myself.
Handsome Shrek came on, and I was like, Brian. And
After the potion.
Like, it is Brian. It is Brian.
That's funny. That's the nicest thing you guys have ever said to me. Thank you. I said that to my table, too. But I always say pre-potion because I think it's funnier. Just pre-potion, and they laugh so hard. And I go, it's fucked up, guys. It's mean.
I love that you're like working out bits at your tables. It's so funny.
That's all I do.
Yeah.
My very first day, people just like walk up, they go, you just like talk to tables that aren't even yours? I go, yeah, I just talk to everyone. I walk back tables, I like a shirt. They're like, thanks, man. Very cool.
Are people that shy? That's wild to me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just also weird. Like, I'm not supposed to have interactions with them, you know?
You're
supposed
not?
to like help my own tables. And I'm just talking to everyone.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be
Throws
thrown
people
off if
yeah.
like a waiter that hadn't served me the whole night just walked by and was like, dude, I fuck with your shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be like, thanks,
Yeah.
but I'd also be like, who the fuck was that?
Yeah. But also, it has to be a compliment, you know?
Yeah.
It can't be like, hey, let me ask you a question. How'd you get your girl? You know? Like, it can't be a full conversation. It's got to be an in and an out, you know? I'm going to make you feel good about yourself. I'm going to go get me a Coke, you know? Yeah.
Can't be the guy hypotheticals we were doing last week. Where we were like, would you rather have like a dick, two dicks, or one dick?
Yeah, side by side or above.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Bro, I was there was a guy at our show last night that was constantly yelling shit out, and he thought it was a good idea to bring a snake.
Okay, I was going to ask you about that.
He was Snake Man, yeah, and he kept
Wait, it was a live snake?
yeah,
Just like wrapped around his neck?
just holding around his hand,
Just in his
Little
hand?
snake. Yeah.
But it was like
Yeah.
a garden snake. Like it wasn't.
Yeah,
like
it was
the
a small
normals.
little snake.
This guy was out of his mind.
Yeah, and he left to go get the snake, and then came back with
Did he
the
sit
snake.
down and like laugh
Yeah.
at the show?
Laugh at the show. He was yelling out advice to people the whole time. Like he kept talking about like how he knew women, you know, the whole time. And he was like, I know women. I was like, buddy, you got a snake.
I will say.
Is that a snake in your pants?
Yeah, he. I will say, I think we were not on camera yet when we were saying this, but I was like, there was like 30 of 35 were women yesterday.
Yeah.
We had 5 people that were menaces. All of them guys. The guys,
Menaces.
except the one girl making the Amber Alert noises.
Yeah.
I mean, we had to hide me inside because one guy was like wanted to kill me. He was outside screaming.
Just for nothing. Just because Brandon was like, will you be quiet? And he was like, it's my right to say whatever I want as loud as I want. And just like, God.
Oh my God, how big was his
bro.
neck?
He was big.
He was going to beat
big.
the shit out of
He
me.
was big.
I was like, I'm gonna
literally
get my ass
I was
beat.
going to be Puss in Boots. I was going to hop on his neck and just choke and lean back. My big ass was like, all right, we got to be strategic about this, y'all, because this is going to be a problem, you know?
Okay, wait. Have you ever been in a fight before?
Yes, I have. Only one though in my entire life.
But he
Well,
won. But
I
he
won.
fucking won.
I won.
How did, what? With
I was in college and it was the day before fall camp, which is like fall camp is the worst time of the year. You have to be at the school from 6 a.m. till like 10 at night, Monday through Sunday for like 3 weeks straight. You put up air mattresses in the locker room to sleep there. It sucks. So we were celebrating the night before, doing like a what?
D1.
D1, yeah, D1 doing the celebration before a Taco Tuesday. Everyone's drinking, we're having a good time. One friend is just drunk and he's like, "Yo, tell someone talk shit to me." And so we played video games together. So I was like, "Yo, you suck at Rainbow Six Siege. Like, say it 3 more times." And you know me, I was like, "All right, I'll say it 3 more times right now." Yeah. And then he got up and he walked
like Will
over.
Ferrell from Austin Powers.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
He walked over and he just hit me in the face, like while I was eating. Like I was eating a taco and he hit me in the face. And so like I like shoot on his legs and then someone breaks us up and it stopped really quickly. And then I'm pissed and I'm like, dude, fuck you. Like, what's your problem, man? He's like, no, fuck you. And I'm like, you're a drunk asshole. I'm leaving. And I'm like, I'm going to be the big person and leave. And as I'm leaving, he just goes, yeah, that's what I thought, bitch.
Oh, that
Leave.
bitch. Yeah.
And I was like, well, now
All
I
right.
have to do something.
What'd
So
you
then
just say? Yeah.
I walk back up and I go, what the fuck you say? He goes, said you're a bitch. And I go, bro, after I was cool like that, you're going to be like that. And then he tries to shoot on my legs, like to take me down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then we like scrap and I separate him. and I hit him like 1 with a right. I hit him 2 with a right because I have his shirt like a hockey fight.
Yeah.
And then the third one, I watch his eyes roll in the back of his head, and I knock him out, like clean knockout to the ground. Yeah. And he was like so drunk, and I fucked him up so bad. They like get him out of there. They're like, get the fuck out.
You didn't say anything cool?
I was like,
don't fuck with me, Brea, bitch.
I did. I don't remember, but they said I was just screaming at. I was like, "You can't fucking touch me! I'll fucking kill you! I'll fucking kill you!"
The dark side comes out. I love it.
Yeah, there was like a silence for a whole minute after the fight. I'm like kind of cleaning up, and then someone just goes, "Brandon, I'm never fucking with you again."
Never. It just takes once.
What was the sport?
Football. So
Okay.
I fight an O lineman. Like this guy's bigger than me too.
Yeah.
Like a
but
couple
also,
inches.
like you play a sport where it's like simulated war.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why he's like challenging people. Like people are not. We
So
get
this
physical
guy-
every day, you know.
Yeah, so some dude just asked you to like talk shit to me. And
This guy was my friend. I gave him my fake ID when I turned 21. Like this guy was my friend, and then he just started it, and I beat him up so bad he went home. And
Bro, he just got a Fight Club fetish. That's it.
But honest to God, yeah.
He's
He was
like
a
the guy
psychopath.
from Ted. I don't remember. I just like getting beat up. you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
He like we all lived at one apartment complex, so he went back there, and a bunch of teammates were like, "What the fuck happened?" And he was like, "Bro, our apartment was like 514." He was like, "All of 514 jumped me, dog. They all beat me up." And then his friend was like, "Actually, just Brandon beat you up."
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Brandon? Brandon beat you up." Like no one believed me. I was like the quiet white guy. So they were like, I came in the locker room next day. I opened the doors. Everyone looks and just goes, "Oh!"
Yeah.
I'm like getting carried into the locker room.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, you're
Something
kind
out
of
of
like
a teen
Grinch.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like the Grinch. Instead of your heart, your dick grew 3 times that day, you know?
Yeah, I went, no,
Walking a
literally,
little taller, you know?
I had like 4 friends, and then I had all the friends.
Everyone,
By
yeah.
just beating up a
It's
guy.
crazy. We love as men. We just love the violence, the competition. Brandon's not a bitch. He's tough. You know. Yeah.
I remember he's in the NFL now. He's the starting linebacker for the Jets. Quincy Williams walked up to me that day and he goes, "Hey, man, I always thought you was just some goofy, weird-ass white boy, but you know what? You all right." And I was like, I made it, dude.
I like that's how you
Wow.
earn black people's respect. You know.
beating the shit out of another white guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck,
Because
yeah.
I remember growing up, like I was bullied by this black kid. Right. We got into a fist fight. After that, so cool. After that, we were so.
Did you
friendly
win
with
that
each
one,
other.
though?
No, it was close, but I think he got me.
How old were you?
I was like 15. At
Does
one
that
point-
count as like a fight?
Oh, it was a fist
yeah.
fight.
At 15,
it was a
yeah,
fist
that's a
fight.
fight,
Yeah.
Okay.
At one point in time, I swear there was like, at first I started off tough, you know. At one point in time, I swear he was hitting me so much that I just started punching up and missing him because I was like, oh shit, you know.
Like rock'em sock'em.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was like this and I just started going up. I was like, oh fuck. Yeah.
Wow.
Like I was like doing the Chi-Chi slide or something.
Have you
know,
gotten into a
for-
fight since then? Like in adulthood?
Yeah. Once or twice.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing too. I was like, one, even if this guy was, if this guy was a little bitch, I would have definitely been more of a cunt to him. But like, I couldn't have been more. Because he was also, hey, he said to be quiet. This is exactly what I said to him. Because he was talking to us comics so loud, and I was like, hey, bro, I'm not even asking you to be quiet or to stop talking. If you could just talk a little bit quieter because the show. That was what I said.
Yeah.
I don't think I could be more polite. I did it in that customer service voice. Because Erica was like, hey, sometimes you're an asshole and you don't realize it. How did you say it? And I was like, I swear to God, I don't know how I could have been more polite.
Friendly, yeah.
And he just instantly was like, who the fuck are you? I tried to shake his hand. He just grabbed my hand and went, oh, I'm Brandon, man. It's all cool. And he just went, and I was like, oh, he's going to kill me. That's when I got scared. When
That's
he just
the
laughed
scariest thing
bro,
ever.
And I was sitting down, and all of a sudden
Yeah.
he's standing. I go, if this guy starts punching me, I'm sitting down. I instantly have lost. I'm going to lose, but I'll 1,000% lose. So I stood up after that. And that was when I went in the corner. I was like, I don't want this guy to fight me. I'll ruin the show too.
I like how
Oh my
Ben was
God.
like, let's jump him. And I went, ha ha ha, ha. And he went, oh, you're serious? I was
That's
like, oh
crazy.
shit. Yeah. I was
It
like,
was just
okay.
that was the whole night at Rockies. It was so hectic. I had a bad set too, so it was just like I bombed, and now this guy wants to beat the shit out of me, and I'm watching the room fall into chaos slightly because of me.
Brother, I'm already beating myself up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do what these
You can't.
demons
Yeah.
are already doing.
Yeah, what is physical pain? Okay. You don't know what's in here.
Yeah.
Is that something you guys worry about? Like
All the time.
getting into a fight? Like having to.
Every man you don't know you have an interaction with.
Yeah.
Fuck, even sometimes with your friends, when arguments get a little like up there and heated, you know, most of us have tempers. Shit can pop off at any moment, you know?
All the time.
Yeah.
I literally was moving my car and there was like a homeless guy standing a little too close to me.
Yeah.
And I
you
was
were like,
mentally like, I need to be ready to punch this guy because
yeah,
he might punch me.
just in case. Just in case he approaches me
yeah.
with a bad demeanor, I got to be prepared.
Yeah.
And
Oh
like
my
you'll even
God.
meet certain guys that are like very insecure that are like already feel threatened by you, and you feel them like trying to challenge you, even if it is just wits, you know?
Yeah, as
And
big
yeah.
guys too. You draw that
All
a lot
the
where
time.
everyone is just like, oh, you think you're big? And you're like, dog,
Yeah.
I'm just here to have a beer. I don't think I'm
Yeah.
anything.
No, I don't think
Like-
I'm. Yeah, yeah. If you know how I thought about myself,
give me
you
a
would
hug.
know. I know I ain't shit.
Come
Okay,
here, dude.
you want to
Come
see
here.
my bank account and my credit score? You know? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny that you guys like
That's
walk
what
around
I'm
thinking about that all the time. You're like, oh, am I gonna have to be physical today? And literally, like women walk around like, are my words gonna be used against me today? Like I think about what I text to people for fear of it being screenshot.
Oh yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing in our world too. There's sometimes
That's the
I
thing,
say
okay.
shit, I'm
You
like,
have
oh.
though. You have like we're sitting here being like, I hope I don't have to show this guy I'm the fucking man. You're like, I hope this guy doesn't rape me. Like I hope this guy doesn't
Facts.
pin me down. Like I've never been like that guy. I was like, this guy beat me up, but I promise he won't rape me. Like that's never a fear that
That's
crosses
fair.
a man's mind. So you have like you get you.
That's
women have-
that's true. The physical
yeah.
part of it.
Well, that is prison, but you know,
yeah,
prison. I bet you that fear
Well, that's
crosses your
love.
mind a
I'm
lot.
gonna make
you
love
know?
in prison.
Oh, okay.
That's how I'm gonna get to the
I
top.
can finally be you, or
Yeah.
what?
yeah. I've never felt more open.
Just hanging out with the boys. Yeah.
I saw on Instagram it's World Anal Day, just so you know.
It's
Wow.
World Anal Day.
That's what I saw.
We're giving that a day. Holy crap! We're just giving free sins a day. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it is World Anal Day.
World Anal Day.
I don't just see that online and make it like it's not.
Man, I feel like the gays get all the days now. You know, that's just another
I think
day for them,
I
dude.
think ladies could be into that too.
Oh my
Yeah.
bad. Sorry.
Also, if we
Sorry.
don't kiss, it's not gay.
If
If
don't.
we do anal, but you don't kiss me, there's
Oh, is that the
absolutely
rule?
Nothing gay.
Is that
about
the rule?
No, it's just two dudes getting off.
Just two dudes. Oh, you're getting off too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you not familiar with how straight gay sex works?
Oh my
Yeah, come
bad,
on
dude.
now.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, I didn't read that one in the Bible. My bad. You know.
In the have you read the Bible?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Nuh-uh.
No, I've had someone tell me how it goes, but you know, isn't that what church is? Who can read the Bible? It's harder than Game of Thrones, my guy. You know, all the places and the names you got to remember.
Yeah,
It's
there's a lot.
You should make. You should go on YouTube, and people will be like, "Here's the Napoleon movie in 5 minutes." You should
Yeah,
do
yeah.
Bible recaps like that. Here's the Bible in 6 minutes.
Jesus is awesome. Yeah, that's just the whole book.
Don't
Jesus
eat
was
apples
Cool.
and
Don't eat apples.
Adam and Eve. I thought you
Yeah.
read this. It's your book.
I know.
No, not in.
I was like, that's the first story.
No, but I've also read Johnny Appleseed. Okay, and
That's
so I'm
propaganda.
pro Apple. All right,
Propaganda by the snake.
it's not
Wait, Johnny
all
Appleseed is a
apples.
story in the Bible?
See, this why.
What? Did I miss something?
See, this why you need preachers and priests to interpret the Bible. Where people are like, "Don't eat apples." It's a metaphor. All right, the Bible is metaphors. You know.
Yeah, I do like whenever Erica's like, oh, I have my period coming up, it sucks, and like I feel for women on that, but there's nothing funny than just be like, shouldn't have ate the apple then. This is why you have a period. And she's just like, this doesn't even. You just wonder like, but it's like I'm being an asshole.
That's so
you know?
funny. And
So
then she
funny.
just going, and you're just thinking about more of what. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah. Well, then
hilarious.
she gets mad. You go like, "Oh, I guess it's starting early then." Huh? Then it's just you can't win the battle. I'm being an asshole.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
over. Yeah.
It's funny too, because then you got to deal with the repercussions now.
Yeah,
You know? You're
yeah.
just bringing it on yourself.
Yeah.
You just want a bigger pile of
He
shit.
goes, yeah.
Yeah,
Why is she being so
I like
cold
it
to
like
me?
that.
Yeah.
Is that,
yeah.
is that fun? I mean, yeah.
It's like
I'm
day
sure.
4. You're
Yeah.
like, why haven't you touched me at all?
No, that's how you've been around me and Erica. Me and Erica are like that with each other, but
Yeah.
we're also very like sweet. But that's just how I am as a person. Is like
That's just you
very
playing.
jokey
Yeah.
and playing. And
Yeah.
like early on, it was weird because I'd like say something like that, and she'd be like, "I'm so sorry, you're right." And I'd be like, "Hey, you have to joke back, or I feel like an insane
every
person."
Yeah.
time
This
you
is
ever
weird.
see those TikToks where like, I married the funny guy and how he makes fun of me.
Yeah.
Every time I see those, I think of Erica.
Yeah.
Any girl that dates a comic, it's like, oh, he's so funny, you know. And then year 5, you're like, what's up with that nose? You know.
Yeah. Why did he think it was funny to hide everything on the top shelf for me? It was he left. I can't get these down.
Yeah, that's
Such
a great
funny
one.
bit,
That's a
JK.
great one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snake Guy was. He was
That's
so
intense.
lonely. He was so lonely.
He
I
stood
felt
up
so
and
bad for
screamed,
Snake
too.
Guy. Yeah, the
Like,
whole time.
He was like, but at one point, remember when he was up going like, I don't fucking take shit from anybody. I'm the fucking snake man or something.
I'm the fucking. No one talks to me like that. No one disrespects me in my own house.
Was he
It's
wearing like alligator boots or like a vest of some
no,
sort?
it just looked like he just got done golfing.
Yeah.
Golfing?
Yeah, he had like a golf shirt on and a hat, glasses.
Ugh.
When I went up to him the first time and said, hey, bud, will you just keep it down a little bit? And he was like, and then turned back and seen how big I was. He was like, all right, yeah.
Unlike the other guys, like, we could beat this guy up.
Yeah.
Let's fight this
Oh,
guy.
I was like, Brandon, I don't even need Brandon. I got this one, you know.
I got to fight the snake. Someone has to, it's going to be, you can't fight him and the snake. I'll
Yeah.
take the snake.
Harry Potter had to fight Voldemort, you know, while Ron Weasley was fighting the snake, you
Oh
know.
my God.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I agree. Yeah, but he was so lonely. I felt so bad for him, and he just kept yelling out like, "Get a dog." I was like, "Oh, you think that's the cure? You think that cures it? Dog instead of woman?"
Yeah. It does.
Yeah, but you have a boyfriend though.
Yeah, you found both. You don't have
Yeah.
a pet snake and yell at people at comedy shows.
Yeah, but I
You
gotta.
should go tonight with your dog to the history thing, just fucked up and heckle the entire little kids
Yeah.
history thing with your
Wrong.
dog. It's my fucking dog.
Oh my God. As they're trying to just like recite the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah,
Great.
he just starts,
Great.
"God bless America."
It's my right.
Yeah, he had this sad moment too, where like the people started hating him by the end, like especially the group of women, and
Yeah.
I think they said something about him, like they
Bro.
were like, he was like, those women want me, and they were like, we would never want to be with you, and then
Yeah.
he was like, don't worry, I got my snake, I like him tight anyway,
Yeah.
and then everyone in the crowd just went, oh, and Spencer was on stage and was just like, that was pathetic, like the whole crowd was like, you're sad, and he was like,
Bro, one of our guys that he says he comes once in a while, you know, and he got up and he said, "Bro, back in my younger days, I would have shot that dude." He said, "I would have shot and killed him."
God,
That's
I think
how
about that in
annoying he
Texas
is.
all the time.
Yeah, I was like,
all the
damn,
time.
I didn't know we have fucking.
ride or dies like that.
Yeah, dude,
That's
I was
cool.
like, damn, we got fucking goddamn John Wilkes Booth in this motherfucker. I was, this is crazy, dude.
I'm really impressed at that reference.
Good
Thanks.
job, Brian.
Yeah.
I was trying to find someone else, but that's the only one that came to. I was gonna go Amelia Earhart, and I was like, no, that doesn't work.
The fact that you can name two historical figures, I'm impressed.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
more
Yeah,
than I
that's
thought
two.
you knew.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
All right, guys. I just want to let you know history, best subject. All right. Okay. All right. Got a C plus. All right.
That's fine. It repeats itself. You'll
Does
catch up.
it? Everyone says that. Does it though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
Like in grand schemes of things, like the rise and fall of empires and countries.
How
and
many empires has there really been?
Probably like 5,
That's on 5. That's what I'm saying.
but 5 all being coincidentally. That's why I recently found out that the reason that the last 4 empires have fallen is because they get so powerful they stop spending money on their military, and then eventually when the uprising comes they have no military to defend themselves. So now I'm super hardcore Republican pro military because I don't want us to lose. I want
Yeah.
us to be
What's the
number
worst
one.
thing that could happen though if we did lose? What do you think?
China's in charge, and then like our dollar collapses, and we become a communist nation. I guess that would be the worst, or we get nuked. Nuking would be
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. No,
That
the
would be
worst
more
is
likely.
like some Orwell book. You know what is that? 1985. Is that the book?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Like
yes.
dystopian. Like you wake up every day and people are watching you, telling you what to do. I guess communism, but
A
like,
little
I was
bit,
like,
yeah.
we
but
have that
like
though, don't
even
we?
Bigger, like North Korean. You know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You said it right. They're already
Yeah.
like look at your ads. They're already listening to us. They're already all surveying us. We just have a government.
No, but
that's
like waking up and telling you what to do is totally different.
exactly.
you know?
I think if China takes it over, there's already the infrastructure to watch and control us. But now it's a country that like actually would do it. As much as like you could say America controls us in ways, it's not the same way that we would be if like China was in charge. But I don't know. After seeing that, I saw that Civil War movie the other day, and after seeing that, I was like, man, I feel like that would be more likely how America collapsed.
Oh, yeah,
is
'cause-
is infighting.
Geographically, we're not getting taken over
so big.
by any other countries. Like they're not going to make it here. You got to get through Hawaii first or England, you know, to get to us. It's going to be like either a cyber attack,
Why'd you say Hawaii?
because if you're coming from the east,
The,
you
like,
got to get
coast.
past Hawaii before you get to the States. Pearl Harbor. So you got to get past Pearl Harbor and all that before you get to the States and actually like get soldiers.
Like
on
our
the
Navy
ground.
will meet you in open waters. Like
Oh, yeah,
it'd
yeah,
be
yeah.
Oh, okay, I
such
see.
a
You got to get
long
past
Yeah, okay.
all
siege.
that before you get here.
Okay.
So like mainly cyber attacks and like like Rome crumbled from the inside out because it was stretched too thin.
Yeah.
That's why they say how often you think about Rome, because that's what America is doing. Like if you look at all of America, every big city is just deteriorating. You know what I'm saying? And we just keep stretching out and helping this, helping that, trying to take over all of Latin America, but letting them in, you know, just create more wars so the big companies keep making money. And I don't really know what I'm talking about. I listen to Joe Rogan, but, you know, yeah,
No,
dude, it's like terrifying that, and we're just letting it happen. Like our generation is like, we're just watching America, the empire fall, and everyone's like, yeah, it's cool.
I don't know
Why
if
do-
it fall.
Yeah, I don't think we're
know.
fine. But why do you think that is, though?
We're definitely in decline.
Yeah, I mean,
100% for show, bro.
But I still think it's like, I mean, if you also look though at like, I think if you look at every other country, none of them are like really on the up and ups. Like China's massively overpopulated and like super communist and like killing millions of Uyghur Muslims and like all these people.
We've never had like America's never had like a downtime besides the Depression. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the only thing we've worked out of. All these other countries have had centuries of sad shit.
Oh, yeah,
and
famines
so they
and
are
stuff.
doing better than what they've done before. You know?
Yeah.
And like right now, the two scary ones are China and Russia, right?
Yeah.
And they're like getting more land. They're about to take more land, you know? They're about to take Ukraine. That's probably going to happen. And then
Nah,
China's
dude.
probably going
No,
to
they
take
just sent a
Dude.
bunch of resources over today.
Yeah, we just sent.
Yeah.
They're not.
No,
dude,
yeah,
Russia sucks cock at war.
Dude,
They're so bad.
It's almost like the bank's like too big to fail. Like eventually
They do have
Ukraine will dwindle. You
Well,
know
that's
what
the
I'm
thing
saying?
is Russia's so ass at war, but you know you go, oh, we're horrible at war, but guess what? We have 80 million people,
yeah,
and
exactly.
we'll kill
and
all
we'll keep
80
sending
million
them.
of
Yeah, we'll
yeah.
keep sending them.
Here's the thing,
You know?
America would do that too.
Oh, I know. We're numbers to them. They don't care about us. You know?
Oh, hey,
It's
you
crazy.
produce podcasts. Guess what? You're controlling the drones now, Brandon. Go
Yeah.
kill people.
It's like, and America is great when there's like money and jobs, you know. But without money and jobs, it's not looking great, you know. It gets real rough when you don't have money to buy things, when the whole thing is centered around buying things.
Yeah, but I mean, also like if you look at, the increase in jobs in the last 2 years has never been higher in America. So all those things that we're like concerned about have been increasing.
Yeah, they're saying that, but also like because they're like getting you geared for the future when all the jobs are going to be gone. You know, like truck driving is going to be replaced, which is a giant industry in America.
Yeah.
You know, sooner or later, all the AI is going to take over. Like the jobs you went to college for, you know, the shit that you're like on the computer for, dude. That's like 10 years, man. Do you
think if like all the jobs that we went to college for are in our lifetime and we're not done paying our student loans, do you think we'll get them like wiped out?
Nah.
But like we can't use it; it's useless at that point.
Yeah, but Biden tried so hard to get rid of
Did he?
student. I mean, he passed a law like 4 times, but then every time the Supreme Court was just like, "Get fucked, losers," and just said no, and overrode it. Because
Yeah, that's a rough topic right there. That's a tough. How do you got? Well, I mean, you had a scholarship. How do you feel about
so
that?
I like being an asshole and telling everyone that you were the one who took out that loan. Pay it back and get over it because it doesn't affect me. But
Yeah.
that's just me
I
being
get
a
that.
giant asshole.
I get that. Yeah.
I get
How
that.
do you feel about it?
I'm with you. I've got huge amounts of student loan debt. However, how can the president say to another company that's in charge of this, like, nope, never mind, it's gone now? Like,
Yeah, that
it doesn't
sense.
make any sense.
If we can do that, then let's just get rid of all debt.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like, some things are just common sense with. Like, why are we going to pay for that?
Yeah.
Like, you know what you signed up for. You know the risk of college. Go for something that is valuable.
I think
you know?
you can say very easily that it's bullshit how much college is and how much they have like a stranglehold on it.
Yeah.
But like it's like crying over spilt milk. Like you can't do anything about it. So if you need to go to college, go do it. Do it as smart. Because also like half the people who are in huge student loan debt, it's like, oh, well, did you think it all through and did you go to a JUCO for the first 2 years and save money?
Yeah.
Or did you go and be undeclared for 2 years and
Yeah.
just do fucking blow and rack up $40,000
Yeah, exactly.
in debt? Like,
Yeah.
I get you're a kid.
and then
but
get an underwater basket weaving degree.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Stupid fucking sociology degree or some dumb
Yeah.
shit like
Hey.
I have.
I was
Oh,
like,
wait,
that's
we
what
both
I
have
have.
that.
Yeah.
We both have
I was like,
that.
wait a
That's
minute.
right. Yeah. Yeah, you were like all the jobs you went to college for. I was like, oh yeah, all those jobs I went to.
Yeah,
college.
but also like y'all went to school for sociology, which is like, what do you do with that? You become a comedian.
Well, I feel like-
Well,
know,
I got into
you know?
grad school to do social work, so I can't see how AI would take that, but also
I think AI is going to take some stuff, but I also think
No, I
it's
think you
so
need
long.
people for that job.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have heart and some love because people are going through it. You can't just talk to a robot and be like, yeah, my mom hit me.
It's also like a really dumb thing to go to school for because you're spending so much money and they don't make nearly.
No,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
there's like when you look at, I remember because I was going to do nursing and I failed into the sociology degree, and then like I was just like, whatever gets me done fast, and they're like, you want to do sociology? And I was like, yeah, sounds good. And I remember like when you look at all the majors, they have like a list of all the jobs you can get, and sociology is literally like social worker, prison guard, get fucked. Like those are your options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I was thinking about college, I was like, I wanted to do history, but then the only job was like archaeologist or teacher.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to. I'm not Indiana Jones, you know. Like I don't want to do that. That sucks, you know. So I didn't like even try when I went to school. I was like, this is pointless. I'm not going to be an engineer, you know.
Yeah.
Taking a business, there's no point in this, you know.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't think AI is gonna like ruin the economy, but it definitely is gonna like change the landscape. I think it'll be a little bit like, I'm sure when they
I
invented,
think that and robots.
Yeah, but I'm sure like when they invented like items like the printing press and like the wheel and like assembly lines, like I bet when assembly lines came out, they were like they're gonna ruin jobs, and it almost improved them. So like, it'll be interesting. I mean, I would hope too that our government at some point would like crack down and be like, hey, you can't use AI for this because it's taking jobs. You can only use like we have to have like a certain amount of minorities hired. So think about that. Like you have to have a certain amount of humans in your company.
Yeah.
Type thing.
That's crazy. That's going to be like the standard to go by. You know.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
think it'll be like right when we kind of die though. I think it'll be the end of our lives.
I think one of the problems we need to fix here is like all the old people that are in like positions of power and such. It's time to like retire and move on and kind of let people, because like they don't even know really like what we grew up with. We grew up in such different times. It's time for like our generation and like the generation above us start like taking those spots.
35 to 65.
Yeah. So
35
yeah,
to 65.
bro, I'll even give you a 70.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Health is getting
35
better.
to 70. So you like are still in touch with people and what's happening on the ground, you know?
Yeah, because I think Joe Biden's what, like
80.
81? Yeah,
Yeah.
he's 81
Bro.
He's 81 years old. That's
You know the
stupid.
joke I have about my grandma?
Yeah.
The exact same vibe as Joe Biden. It's just, you can tell. It's just not all
Yeah,
there.
imagine if
you
she
know?
was running the country.
Yeah, I imagine. She goes, hey, I'd fuck all you guys.
That just brings world peace. Finally, I feel wanted.
Yes, Grandma!
Yeah, man. I don't really know. We're sliding
Yeah.
to the polls today.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying. I think younger people need to like pop in because there's
Listen.
so much that needs to be changed that's not getting changed, you know?
Yeah.
Like education needs to be changed. There's like a new way of learning, and it can't be the old way. We got like tablets need to be in there. We need to be learning through video and like.
This is a dating, like a kind of dating, but also parallel thought that I want to hear your guys' opinion on this. Do you think that with like the amount of access to like porn and sexually explicit things that like this new generation is going to come towards, do you think we're going to need to like teach kids how to like treat women at some point? Like it's going to be curriculum in school almost, like,
Oh.
hey, you need to hold the door. Hey, don't talk to women like this. Hey, like, because when you get the sex ed and like in like
They don't really
sixth
teach you
grade
nothing,
and,
yeah.
and they don't teach you much. But even like
still
when
too
we were
childish.
kids, that was childish for us. But
Yeah.
like, dude, I think a sixth grader now is gonna be like showing the birthing video.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I watched 8 People 69 on RedTube yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, you're gay, and you're and like they're
Yeah,
gonna.
I mean, I don't even think like you shouldn't even be that accessible to the internet until you're like 15 or 16. You know,
Yeah.
you shouldn't like like them just asking you, "Are you 18? Yes or no?" Like that's not even enough. Everyone's gonna hit yes. You know, they need to like find a way to like restrict that in a
Isn't
sense.
that, isn't that why they got rid of the?
That's the Pornhub ban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Texas wants people to have to put in their ID and stuff, but then Pornhub is arguing that that's like a violation, personal right. Like,
Dare I
is that
say,
now-
fuck Pornhub. Okay,
Yeah.
who cares about their opinion?
Yeah.
You know.
You think I can't find other websites?
Yeah, I don't care about Pornhub's opinion. I'm not gonna lie, that's proper by Texas right there. I think that's a good move, bro. As a person that tries to not watch porn, you know.
Because it's also like, Oh, you think that like by not putting in your ID and putting a private Google browser, they can't see what fucking SIM card and IP address that this porn search is coming from? They know if someone wanted to pull up the porn that me and you watched, if you watch porn, instantly, they could know. Why are you tripping? It just is one of those like, I'm not doing it type things where you're like, but who cares?
It's just too much work.
I like the idea though of having like almost like a historical chivalry class on what that looks like and why. And it's not just men treating women, but it's a reciprocal thing. Like how do you talk to each other?
Because I think like
because we are so focused like this.
Yeah.
How do you?
I was kind of thinking about this the other day that like my dad didn't really teach me about a lot of that because he was so busy just trying to provide for our family. Yeah. So it was really like I just figured out women and stuff on my own.
I learned from
like
TV
through
shows
friends and TV shows. Like I want to be that guy. Yeah.
Like the
you learned from the show Friends.
No,
that's a great one. Though.
I mean, but like I'm saying like Friends. Like
your friend. Oh, okay.
Like, and TV shows.
They have older brothers or something like that.
Not like Friends, but like like you watch. Like I grew up watching like Drake and Josh and Zoe 101, and then they show like a couple of people dating and being happy and respectful.
But even Friends, like what's working on Jennifer Aniston's character? You know, why is that working? Why is she into that guy? You know?
It's
what
how,
are the good qualities?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, as a guy, like, I didn't just walk out the womb and be like, I got to open doors. I got to be respectful.
Of course not.
You learn it from, like, taught behavior.
Yeah. And, my dad was a big, like, lead by example. So there was things I just picked up on. And I was like, oh, that makes my mom laugh. That makes her smile. That's very good. All my dad really told me was just, like, just be funny. Women like funny. Yeah. That's all he really told me about women, you know? And no glove, no love. That was about it.
Yeah.
My niece, who's 11, is trying to get away with crop T-shirts, and it drives my sister crazy. And I said, what are you doing? What are you wearing that for? It looks ridiculous. And she's like, Auntie Maggie, you wear it all the time. I was like, I do not. I do not.
Oh, yeah, the lead by example thing, you know?
Yeah.
And also, like, I don't think to go in about the whole, like, oh, do you look ridiculous is a good approach, because I think then they think you're old. What do you know? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm still cool.
Yeah, but I think they're like, but what do you know? You know, I don't know how you approach that. How would you approach that if you like?
It's situational. Like if her mom can't say that.
No,
her mom can't say that.
No.
But I can, and we'll go shopping, and I'll be like, "This is cool," and it is. It is cool to them.
Yeah, you do get that romper is cool.
I think sadly too, and it's got to be so hard if it's like your loved one or like your daughter is you have to like you can't tell them what to wear. I watch my mom do that to my sisters and then just watch them pack clothes in their backpack
and they just lean in harder
and then it's like you don't want to make them feel bad and it sounds horrible, but you want to teach them like almost like, hey, if you're gonna dress provocative, you are going to get attention and I get you maybe want attention, but you're also going to get unwanted attention, and that comes with risks and dangers. And I feel like if you were able to like explain that to them, so like, hey, you want to wear a crop top thing, like that's fine, but understand like guys are gonna look at you weird. They're gonna hit on you. You're at an age where like you're not gonna like the men hitting on you. It's gonna be weird, and I think that
at 11, that's
so because what you're in fifth grade.
She's in fifth grade.
Yeah,
6th grade.
Yeah, sixth grade. Like that's young, but like I like in fifth grade, I was like, I have a crush on this
already.
Girl. Like,
I know the crush. The crushes come. So it's just very.
That's a very weird thing. I think you have to like let them be them, but just explain the risks because it's like sure, like let them dress like promiscuous. They're young, so I'm trying to think of better. But like let them dress more showing, but then explain to them that they can't just go be like a whore, for lack of a better word. They need to respect themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's I don't know how you fucking say that to an 11-year-old.
I know it's an ongoing thing all the time.
Yeah. You know the way that SpongeBob stands up for himself against Squidward. Do that with your clothes. Yeah. Like what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah. Like, it's hard too because like they go to a private school, so they have to wear a uniform. Yeah. And so on the weekends, like
Zoe 101.
That's her.
You know what's even better though? When a girl wears big clothing and then the reveal is like, where the fuck were those hiding? You know?
Yeah.
That was like a whole TikTok trend. Remember that? Like
yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Do I remember it?
Yeah.
Do I remember? It's the whole reason I joined TikTok. Yeah. Trend was 4 years ago. I still get them, you know? Yeah, that's exciting because when you see too much, you know, then you got like almost bigger expectations, and you take them off, and you're like golden retriever, like that's not what I expected. You know, I thought that was gonna be a little better. You know, then you take the sweater off sometimes, though, you're like, holy shit, my lucky day. You know, gold mine.
My lucky day.
Yeah.
That's very cute. There's one more thing you wanted to talk about.
Oh, did I seen this?
Lonely haircut. Is that what you want to talk about?
No, this is just a quick statement, real quick. And I got two things after this. When you're lonely and you haven't been getting a lot of love lately, go get a haircut. That shit is nice. Not by a man, by a woman. Just their soft hands touching you is fucking nice, you know? I realize there's a lot of things for a man if you are lonely. You can do things to fix that shit. I'm tired of hearing excuses that I'm lonely and it's tough. Go get a massage. Go to the strip club. Go to fucking Sports Clips. They get the hot towel, give you a massage. There's ways around it. Get a dog. Don't buy a snake. That's fucking creepy. All right?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's ways around it. Second thing I learned. Did you know cheetahs, male cheetahs, can make a sound that puts women cheetahs into heat? That's why they got the word catcall. Because they make like a na, and it puts them into heat.
That's cool.
Wait, do this again?
Yeah. No. That's I
Immediately.
I imagine it's like a, you know, that's what I imagine.
You're sounding
Yeah.
like a shitty hook from like a 90s song.
I'm not saying I put women into heat, you know, yeah.
I like
But yeah,
that's
interesting,
crazy.
right? Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Just cheetahs, though, huh?
Cheetahs, yeah. Yeah.
Other animals like doing like the birds that dance like that, like the
That's
way
cool.
that puts the women birds into heat. They're
Yeah.
like weird. We just do that, but with like Gucci bags and
Yeah.
dates to Nobu.
I like that. I wish there was a move that we knew that put them into heat, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
I think you have it. I think it's just unconscious. I think it's like a pheromone thing. And I think women have it too, though. Yeah. Like, you've never been around someone where you're like,
That's me blowing up my
we're not even
pheromones.
talking, and I'm already feeling this, like this attraction, this
Yeah.
like pull to you.
We make a lot of eye contact.
You mean eye contact?
A lot of eye contact.
No, I think it's
a lot
like a
of
subconscious thing.
smiles, a lot of eye contact.
Woo!
Yeah. This magic moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. And then I heard this story as well. By the way, I got a whole joke for it, but it's just an idea for now. You know, that's why Mexican dudes are always catcalling. They're like, hey, I'm about to put her in the heat. Watch this. Hey, mama, I like them legs. She doesn't respond. He goes, must be a tiger.
I think you could just do that bit without mentioning Mexicans. It was like unnecessarily racist.
Yeah.
There's no,
I mean, it
them
was,
being
you know.
Mexican had nothing to do with
Well, I was
it.
going to say Puerto Rican because there is like a type of guy that catcalls. You know
Just
what
say
I'm saying?
construction worker, and then it's rationally ambiguous.
I
That's who
guess,
catcalls.
yeah. All
You don't
right.
have to put a race towards it.
All right, construction worker.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
Is it hot in here? Is that just me?
No, it's so.
It's
I'm,
hot.
Oh,
this
God.
shirt is stuck to my back.
Yeah, and then the third thing I heard was this guy found out that his wife had like a secret Instagram account that he didn't know about. Why are you laughing like that?
It's funny. Go
Have you
on.
done that?
No.
How would you feel if that happened to you? If you just found out Erica had like a secret Instagram you didn't know about?
I mean, I don't know how you're not immediately like, what the fuck? Because it's
Yeah.
like, unless it's something sketch, why did you not just tell me? Because like Erica, when I met her, she has like a Finsta, which it's like 33 of her friends from high school all follow each other and post like ugly photos of themselves. They're like, we're so crazy. And it's like, that's what it is. So I don't that's like harmless,
Yeah.
but it's like, I mean, I assume what was this woman like messaging other guys?
I don't know. He said he had a weird feeling, snooped through the phone, found it, and then was like, is it linked to other things? He had so
my
many
God.
questions.
I would
and
be
it's like,
sketch because Erica,
Yeah.
like probably like 3 weeks into us dating, was like, "Hey, I have a Finsta, like I like you, so you can follow it. Like all I do is really," and I like it was so funny. As soon as I followed it, it was probably like 10 posts just documenting from like, oh my God, I'm going on a date tomorrow. Like, oh my God, I really like this guy. To like, oh my God, we're going on a. And it was just like shit. Like it was just cute shit.
It's funny. It's literally about you.
Yeah. She was
Yeah.
like, just no, don't be scared. It's mostly about you. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, whatever.
Literally,
That
as you
sounds
follow her,
adorable.
the next one says, "I'm in love."
I'm like block.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was weird. I was wondering, like, do you think that's like a divorce level problem? Like, say you were married, this
Okay.
happened, would you divorce?
I mean, it depends on what it's being used for.
Yeah.
Because you could have it specifically to look, if you're worried about being tracked, you know, in your ads or whatever. You could use it just for, who knows? Who knows? I will say, I did have a conversation with my beau about my Patreon account.
Beau?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I haven't done it in a while, but I would post videos singing in my underwear. I would just play my guitar and like sing songs for people that wanted to pay stupid amounts of money a month.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I was like, you should probably know that that's a thing that happens. And he was like, oh, okay.
That's
no questions.
it?
Yeah.
No reaction?
No.
Just all right.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's how an adult handles it.
He asked me one time, he was like, do you get hit on a lot in Instagram? And I was like, yes. Do you want to see it? And
Do
he
you want
thought,
to see it?
yeah, I was like, do you want me to tell you about it? And he was like, he thought about it. This was like a 2-day conversation. He thought about it and he was like, no, but the funny ones I do. So he was like, I do want to see like the really funny ones. I was like, okay.
I think that's the best way. It's like, yeah, you want to see the guy who's just like, do you like dragons? Because you're going to love when I'm dragging. And you're like, yeah, show me that asshole. But you don't want like,
I don't want something
I don't need to know
smooth.
everyone.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
want to read something that goes, damn, that worked on me.
You
know?
didn't respond?
That was great.
Yeah.
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 When you get messages on Instagram, do you respond or do you just nothing? Do you say
It depends. Sometimes like I know them and I'm like, haha.
Oh, gotcha.
You like
Sometimes
politely-
it's my friends. It's like, you know, if you ever want to give your vibrator a rest, I got a really big dick.
God, at first I thought it was so smooth. The more you say it, I'm like, that's so bad. Why would you say that, Brian?
So sometimes it's like my friend and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
that's cute, but thank you.
Don't worry. I sent one to Brandon too.
It worked on me too.
Yeah.
What was yours?
Yeah, no, he said the exact same thing.
Yeah, you tired of using your vibe. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, how did you know? I just ran out of double A's.
Just ran out of double A's.
I don't know. I have to imagine. Do vibrators take like those D6 like volt battery, like the square?
That'd be so
industrial-
big.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Do you think sex robots? Will you look up sex robots real quick? See the latest, greatest one.
Yeah.
Aren't they like $5,000?
You think that'll ever replace women?
No. Sex
Sorry,
rob-
I was pulling up an image to show you something, and I froze. The whole computer's just
Oh
frozen.
hell yeah.
right now.
Yeah. What was the image?
It was like the way you looked at me when you said the vibrator thing. It was just like this meme of Woody looking like side-eyed, and I found it, but it's not gonna be funny anymore. It took way too long. What do you want me to look up?
Sex robots?
Maggie, if there was like a sex robot like better than your vibrator and like laid on you, showed you compassion, and gave you compliments, would you buy it?
Well, with the compliments and compassion.
It's so funny.
I'll read this article and then just give you a summary here.
Like,
in
where
2
do you
minutes.
store it? That's the thing. Like, where do you keep it?
It's like right next to
Is
your
it?
vacuum.
It's like a human-sized sex robot.
Yeah,
like
you just put it next to your vacuum in the closet.
my vacuum.
Just fill it in right like it's a utility piece. You know?
Clean up my mess. Ew, I don't want to have to clean it. That's the thing.
What do you mean clean it?
Have you had sex with a person
You
before?
just give it a little hand job after. It's clean. That's all you need to do.
It would be nice not to be sweat on a lot.
I thought you liked that.
Kind of.
Oh, yeah. Tell me earlier what you were saying about that book.
What book?
About,
Oh, how I
the
read
man
that.
that wrote it.
That's a robot.
That's a sex robot right there.
Wow.
That's a sex robot.
Yes.
Dude, that's how much did that cost?
Yeah, right?
They said they're pretty affordable because they were saying that like the material that they made out of them is called thermoplastic elastomer, which is offering a tactile and lifelike experience while also giving like a cheap, affordable way to make it. So,
Bro, if it had made out of human flesh, I don't even want it.
What do you do when you mess up her hair? You know what I mean?
It'd be funny if she got mad.
I just washed it.
I didn't think it was that lifelike.
all right, I found we can buy some sex dolls. I mean, these are crazy. Like this one
Yeah.
is only
Oh,
like
they look-
$600.
They look too much like dolls.
Oh, I'm getting some fucking buggy porn ads. Let's
Oh,
get
yeah,
off
you
this
are.
site.
Yeah, you are.
No wonder this laptop runs so slow.
Oh my God, it says Joe Biden on there. I'm dead. Yeah, just the mess. I don't know. It's a lot of mess.
Yeah, that's too much. I think it's a little too much.
Do you think that sex robots will replace women?
No. I think men are the romantic ones, and we need y'all more than you need us.
Wait a minute. You
Yeah.
think men are the romantic ones?
Yeah, because we have to get laid. You just go, da-da. We have to be romantic to get laid.
So you don't think that women are romantic?
I think you think you're romantic.
Whoa, this is like a mind fuck. What?
Yeah.
So we just watch rom-com and like eat ice cream and sit in our feelings because we're not romantic?
Because you watch those and you think, what do you think? You think, God, I wish I could find a man that romantic.
Yeah, because we want romance.
Yeah. And we have to provide the romance. So in essence, we're more romantic. Right?
Is it weird for a woman to do romance things?
No. Y'all are good at planning trips, you know. Y'all are good at like planning things, you know. But we're the ones that got to like spread the rose petals. Does that make sense? Like we show love differently.
Okay.
All right.
So I read spicy novels as like
Yeah.
a voiceover actor, and I just got someone asked me to do a project, and Brian was like, "Wait a minute, what?" And I was telling him earlier that out of the dozens of books that I've read, the sexiest one I've ever read was written by a man.
Okay.
Because we're better. No, I'm just playing. Tell 'em lie.
Because there was just like a hint of danger to it.
Yeah, because the implications.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you comprehend danger? When she said danger, I would say, yeah. Why? I was like, what? Danger.
I mean, I would guess that men would write it better because men are hornier.
That was the only male author I've written for a spicy novel.
Okay, but he was the best.
And it was the one where I took the most breaks reading. For sure. Yeah.
Briggs.
Like, so you're voicing these over for the audiobook, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are like,
Oh,
I mean this
Arthur.
in the least weird way possible. Do you get horny reading them?
That's what I just
what
said.
breaks
Yeah,
me.
okay.
Yeah,
see,
so I'm
okay,
taking
okay,
breaks.
I thought maybe
Yeah.
just your voice is tired, but because I've never read a horny book, I don't really know what they
You know,
are.
no, and that's the weird part too. I think about this a lot is like the audience are women. So, but I'm not sure that I would want to listen to it read by a man, but also like as the voiceover actor, I'm like, I'm just reading this sexy shit for other women.
Yeah.
So it's such a mind trip, and I try not to think
you
about it.
supposed to masturbate to these books?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Reading's cool now. Now I get reading.
Dude.
If we're
That's why-
masturbating, yeah.
Listen, that's why women tend to like romance novels better than watching porn, because it leaves it to our imagination, so we get just enough, and there is just enough romance, and there are words and feelings and emotions. It's our porn. That's
cool.
it. It's our porn.
They also like making everything harder than it has to be, right?
Yeah. I just don't know. Just danger. What is?
I like how
What
thrown
is
off.
the danger?
Like having sex on a skyscraper.
Yeah, like yeah.
No, I mean, it's just like a little.
Like we're having sex.
I don't
in
like to say the
park.
word,
We
but
could
it's
be
like-
pedophiles after this. You know, if we get caught.
There's like a hint of violence to it, but not like
rough.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wait, was 50 Shades written by a man or a woman?
I think a man.
I'll find out.
I'm pretty sure it was a man. But also the BDSM community hated that book because it wasn't consensual.
Wasn't consensual.
Yeah, because the stuff that they're talking about, the violence in there was not.
Oh, I've never
It
seen
was
the
not
movies.
consensual.
It's a woman who wrote with a male pen name. So her name is Erica Mitchell, but she goes by E.L. James, which looks when I saw E.L. James, I was like, oh, it's a guy, but then it's
Yeah.
Erica Mitchell.
Good. Look at her, still stuck in the past, huh?
Well, we're at like an hour, guys, and I'm fucking melting.
yeah,
yeah.
Same.
Cool.
Good luck this weekend.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, have fun.
Thanks. Good
Yeah.
luck tonight.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We have such a fun episode next week to see.
Yeah.
I'll find some dumb shit to do so I can have something to talk about. I'll go get in like a fist fight with it.
Guys, I actually went to Peru.
Oh my God! Don't do that.
I don't want to go to Peru.
Whatever.
There's so many other places I'd rather travel before Peru,
Oh,
but
That's
I mean,
like
at one point, yeah, sure.
yeah, it's like my top 5 right now.
Ooh, top 5? Peru? Why?
Is that in the bottom of South America? A little curl thing, Peru. Down there?
Mm-mm.
I think it's like more
No,
middle.
it's like in the middle, like Machu Picchu.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Isn't it above Uruguay?
Maybe I was just
I,
taking a guess. I guess I could look up a map of South America. That's kind of my job.
Just trying to sound smart.
Yeah, I thought it'd be cool.
You peaked smartness already. You don't have to do.
Yeah, 4 minutes into the episode. Oh my God, Brian knows things. Crazy. Crazy. That cheetah fact, man, really crazy.
Yeah, it's like right in the middle. Or yeah, like,
I kind of know a lot about cheetahs. Like I shouldn't. You
that
know?
is really
I was
bizarre.
like, I can't. This laptop sucks.
It's under
It's right
it's
here on
under
the side.
Ecuador.
Okay, I thought it was Argentina.
So it's
Oops.
Argentina.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
Oh yeah,
It's on
next to Brazil.
Oh, it's gotta be nice. It's on the west coast.
Oh, and it's got
higher
a
up.
beach.
It's near the equator.
I
Because
bet
down
you
here it has
hot.
to be cold as fuck. You're in the Arctic Sea.
Oh
Down here.
man, but I like cold water. So when it's hot.
Yeah, but I think
you
it's
know?
like not like our California cold. I think it's
Yeah.
like 42 degrees.
Yeah,
down
good
there or some
point.
shit.
Yeah.
This is a very like history, political.
Yeah.
slide
Glad we
in your
solved
DMs.
all the world's problems today.
You guys are
Pay
welcome.
teachers more. They need it.
I've been Maggie Mayfield.
I've been Theoculus.
Thank you so much. You can introduce yourself.
I've been Brandon Legendre.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow us on all the socials at Slide In Pod.
Bye.
Bye.